Hey guys, this is Sage Wisdom, and I'm here to do a reading for the Pisces. So this is Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if anybody has Pisces within their chart, okay? So that's how I'm going to do this. So thank you, God, for this opportunity to read for the sun sign of Pisces, or anybody with the energies of Pisces within their birth chart, their natal chart. I'm asking for clear and accurate messages from Source. So anything that's not of light and love, I dismiss that energy right now and ask for only white light, love, and protection, and only messages that's very clear and is of the highest good. Calling on my spiritual team, connecting with divine and source energy. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. All right, Pisces. Okay, so this is for Pisces. And I'm going to go into the overall energy, and then I'll go into, a little bit of my tarot / the oracle spread, okay? So Pisces. Pisces is a water signs, immutable signs, is very flexible, and you guys have a lot of creativity. Y'all have a lot of psychic hits, a lot of psychic insights, and a lot of what you seek is actually right in front of you. It's hidden in plain sight, is what Spirit is saying. So they want you guys to work on employing like simple energetic protection techniques on you as you embark on a new endeavor that's starting to come forth in your life right now. And in order to avoid destruction, they need you to walk away from escapism. They feel like sometimes you guys try to seek distraction if you're in an unpleasant situation, or you engage in fantasy when a situation becomes stressful. So they want you guys to ground yourself in this reality and current time. So they want you to have more of a Taurus energy, more of an earth sign. It's practical and grounded to this reality. So once you start cultivating this new beginning and new life for yourself, is what they're saying. They want you to be able to manifest what you want for yourself in a practical way, like how the Taurus, the bull, would do. They would put their hoofs in that dirt and kind of like stand strong. You know what I'm saying? It's like that energy. They want you to have more of a practical energy. So they want you to dig into your roots, and they want you to like empower your strength over time, is what they're saying. Okay, so being content in this moment is what they're saying. Feel the ideas or what your soul is feeding you. What is your soul trying to tell you? Is the energy. So you guys are on a spiritual journey as you try to work through these different energies, from Pisces being a dreamer, being a psychic, being a creative, intuitive. They want you to ground your truths in this reality, and root yourself in the moment in order to enjoy life, instead of like escaping from the unpleasantries. Look it in the face and look at practical ways on how to adjust this to make it better for you, is what they're saying. Okay, this is all a part of your spiritual journey. Okay, it's all about cultivating that love in your heart, having that feeling of self-actualization. What brings me closest to my goal or my purpose this lifetime? So all the trials and the tribulations you've been through was to help bring you to center within yourself. So you're finding out who you are in order to work towards your higher purpose or your higher goal, what you were sent here on this earth to do. Okay, so whatever happened in the past, things have changed up. Like it's like the ebbs of flow, because you're supposed to be a mutable sign, so you're supposed to go with the flow, and it's leading you to like who you are right now. So everything you've been through was sort of like a format to kind of bring you to currently who you are, so that you can have new beginnings. So this is you're on the part of your spiritual journey where you're starting fresh and anew. Okay, so that's the overall energy. Now, the situation with you, the first card you have in terms of your tarot card is the Ace of Wands, which is talking about new beginnings. Okay, a fresh start, a passionate new beginning. And a lot of you, this has to do with your occupation. So maybe some of you have changed the type of field you work in, and you're in the field where it's more geared towards what you wanted, right? Or maybe some of you changed your mind about what it is that you want to do this lifetime, and you're in the process of changing your occupation or thinking about different ways to expand, like starting a small business. They want you to still employ the dream. So you have this ideal of what you want, so you change your mind about something. Now you're having a different exploration towards what it is that you want, but they want you to be practical with a plan and how to keep moving that plan forward. Be practical with the plan. You know what I'm saying? So have a concrete way in which you're going to get there. Okay, that's what they're saying. and they want you to rest in that idea and meditate on that. So instead of like, if things don't work out or if things get a little tough, instead of going to La La Land or just, you know what I'm saying, escaping, the current reality, start to focus with that like towards energy, where you root yourself in this reality and find a practical way to make this change that you want to bring about, because it is this opportunity for a new beginning, but you have to employ practical techniques in order to get there, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, the energies that's around you is you. Okay, so the energies around you, it's like learning how to working with the people and the energies that's around you is what they're saying. Okay, it's like you're seeking something and you're trying to find something, is what they're saying. So it's like it's this energy of pulling from your community to get the type of life or the energy force that you want, is what they're saying. In community, it could be your family, it could be the people you work with, it could be like a combination of things. So in order to get what you want from the people you love or the people that surround you, the people that's within your circle, that's what community is, make sure you're employing the proper boundaries. You know what I'm saying? So if you're clear on what you want, like you have this self-actualization, you have this higher thought, higher plan of what it is you want to do with yourself, with your life, you're knowing how you're going to get there. Once you become clear, you become aware of your surrounding and people that's in your inner circle. And it's just like somebody that used to abuse drugs, and they hung out with the same kind of people that used to abuse drugs. In order to come out of that destructive pattern, you have to put boundaries on the type of friends that you are around within your community, because they can influence you to go back to your old way. That's the same energy. So you guys have elevated, y'all come to a more like a higher place in your life. Like, you know what I'm saying? You learn a lot through your past, but in order to keep moving forward in a positive manner, some of the people that's within your circle, you're going to have to establish boundaries with them. I'm not saying cut them completely off, but I'm saying establish clear boundaries with them. And if people don't respect those boundaries, you may have to cut them completely off. Okay. So in order to get wish fulfillment, in order to get what it is that you're seeking, you guys have to be catering or you have to nourish yourself. And that requires some kind of, what do you call it? Clear boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Clear or strict boundaries on what you're going to allow in your life and from who, is what they're saying. Because it is a lot of people in your life that don't have your best interests in mind. And those people are the ones that's making you feel restricted, or the ones that causes that frustration or anxiety, or maybe even money problems with you. You know what I'm saying? So, so be careful with that. So make sure the energy around you is that you need to establish boundaries for yourself. Okay? Oh my goodness, who's at my door? Let me look and see. Hold on. 1 second, I'm sorry. It's nobody. Well, maybe it's a package. Okay. So that's the energy around. If you want to find something or be better than what you were, you have to look at the people around you, assess the situation, know what needs to be cut out, who needs to be cut out. You know what I'm saying? And if people are not respecting the new direction that you're trying to go in, you may have to let it go, is what Spirit is saying. Okay? Aspects of this energy. Okay? So you guys had a lot of realization about what it is that will bring you joy this lifetime over the last few years. Okay? And part of that had to do with spending time alone. And I mean cutting ties with people who you previously shared more intimate relationships with, or you had intimate feelings towards. So a lot of these situations left you feeling like you were trapped in that situation. Okay? You dealt with a lot of people that was in your inner circle that were deceptive, that were like maybe jealous of you. You know what I'm saying? And that led you to feeling like brokenhearted. Okay, so which in a way it was good, because it made you isolate yourself, like go into the hermit mode where you were able to be by yourself and get clear on what your intentions were, is what they're saying. And now that you're clear, you can focus on joy and what will bring you happiness. Okay, that's what Spirit is saying. So the process of what you went through was necessary. So the past, the process is just as important as like the current outcome. You know what I'm saying? It was necessary in order to get you to this point. Okay, that's what Spirit is saying. Okay, let's look at what's testing the situation with you. Okay, so the energy that they're talking about is just what's testing is you're healing from the past, and as you heal from the past, your finances heal too. So if you notice, when you have the emotional aspect of healing, financial abundance increase, because as you tie the loose ends with the people situation in life that either no longer serve you, or you got the lesson, you learned the lesson, thank you, so you can move it on from it. You realize that your life improves not just in like the emotional aspect, but in the physical aspect of it. Okay, so because, and that could be as simple as you pulling back from people, not lending out money and not helping as many people as you used to help, right? Because you're clear on who you are, you accepted the journey, you accepted the past, you accepted what you went through, and even though there were times where there was a lot of frustration, during that frustrating period, you put in a lot of hard work to move to where you are now. Okay, so the truth is, whatever happened in your past that you were healing from over the years, it more so had to do with you accepting who you are and loving you more, and rooting yourself in the reality of who you are, and have an idea about where you want to go, but not just in a dream state, but in a practical sense of it. You know what I'm saying? So you put roots down, you establish yourself in this world, and as a result, you know what I'm saying, you see improvements. But now they're saying you have to be careful, because as you're on this journey, you know, it's still gonna be those people that's trying to pull from you, and that's why it's necessary to set clear boundaries with the people in your life. Okay. All right. So let's look at aspects of this. Okay. So money shouldn't be a problem now. Prosperity is pretty good for you. You're starting to prosper in what it is that, whatever it is you would put your energies and efforts into, you're starting to see the fruits of your labor, is what they're saying. Let me see. Clarify aspects of this test with them. Yeah. So basically, you guys, you know, started being truthful with who you are. You made a decision to focus on you, is what they're saying. And now that it is the way it is, you're honoring yourself and you're following your heart, you're stepping out on this new journey where it's like you start on this new journey, the Two of Wands, and this new journey is going to bring you good news, it's going to bring victory, it's going to bring success, it's going to bring happiness into your life, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, so you get a second chance at happiness. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're saying. So it's good news coming in, you know, about like future endeavors, or different things you're setting out on, like journeys or business adventures. Like it's good. It's starting. You're starting to see the fruits of your labor, is what they're saying. Okay, that's what they're saying. All right, what else do we have, Pisces? Let's see what we have for you, Pisces. The outcome, based on the current energy, is that some of you are leaving situations behind, leaving people behind that maybe wasn't, that they're not in line with who you are. They were false people, so to speak. Okay, because you healed yourself and you have clarity on what it is you want. You know what I'm saying? Which basically, when you're clear about what you want, is like tunnel vision. I mean, you still got your peripheral and you see what's going on around you and stuff like that, but you're not distracted by the things around you. You're focused on your goals, is what they're saying. Okay, and that's a good thing. So it is a lot of conflict going on around you, because you have the Five of Wands here. So there's a lot of arguments and battles that's around you, and again, you can see it in your peripheral, but you're not like of it. You know what I'm saying? you moving towards your goals in a practical way. So you putting an end to that, as far as you're concerned. Not saying that's going to stop. That will continue to go on, but because you're setting clear boundaries, you're able to like move past it, and you're able to elevate to a different level, and the wheels are turning in your favor, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, so that's the energy that I have for you. So it's actually a good message, talking about a journey that you've come through, and just being flexible as you're going through these times, and you are a mutable sign because you're water, and believing that whatever your dreams and goals are, you can accomplish. Okay, but the test is cultivating what it is you want in a practical level. So instead of escaping from these arguments or battles that's going on around you, you know what I'm saying? Because this is still happening around you. You guys are, you're not focused on that, and you're focused on how can I manifest what I want to elevate myself to the next level. And that's where it should be. So you're no longer engaged in battle with people. You're no longer looking at the past or what went wrong. You're looking at a future for yourself that establishes stability, and you have a practical plan about how you want to make that happen, is what they're saying. Okay. All right. So let's get some advice for Pisces before we close the read out. Okay. And again, thank you for watching. If I haven't said thank you for tuning in and supporting my channel. If you feel like this video resonates with you, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button to support my channel. So I am trying to grow my channel. Okay. And I do personal readings, and you can just reach out to me. You can email me at chantelharris30@gmail.com, and I'm going to try to put that across the screen for you guys. Okay. So give me one message for Pisces as we close this out. Okay. So surrender is the card that you guys have. Let me show you. So surrender is the card that you have, and it says there's no point in pushing the barrel up such a steep hill. Go back to the start. Surrender your expectations. There's an easier way. When the time is right, a new path will appear. And what I actually feel like, this new path has already appeared, because that's the energy that I feel. You guys are starting a new beginning. You know what I'm saying? So you're no longer trying to deal with these people and situations that no longer serve you. No longer in that energy. You're focused on learning the lessons, releasing the people that no longer serve you, or setting boundaries with certain people, allow whatever they want to go on that's in your peripheral to continue as you focus on your goal and set a practical plan in place about how you're going to get there. Continue to do it, because your abundance is coming, because you are focused. Okay, so it's about manifesting what you want in a practical way, and avoiding escapism. Okay, all right, light and love. Until next time.